Over 3 billion of the world's population lives below $1.25 per day. Approximately 49% of those people are in sub-Saharan Africa. Within this region is a small monarchy called Swaziland. Swaziland has the highest prevalence of HIV/AIDS in the world and ranks 141st on the Human Development Index. 63% of the population currently lives below the line of poverty. In Swaziland, which ranks 112th in gender equality, females often hold a much lower position in society. Often in the rural areas, the women have to act as breadwinners for their entire family. In this male-dominated society, women suffer the most, and it's very difficult for them to earn an income.
Over several generations, women have used handcrafts as a means of earning an income. And particularly in Africa, mothers take it upon themselves to teach their children how to knit, to sew, to carve, to weave, and that's passed on with each generation. And USAID actually describes handcrafts as a unique expression of a particular culture or community through local craftsmanship and materials. In many regions of the world, handcraft is the second largest sector of rural employment after agriculture.
But what comes to mind when you think of handcrafts? In this part of the world, most people think cheap stone or wooden carvings sold on the roadside. In some cases, this is true. The handcraft industry is dominated by self-employed women who unfortunately don't possess business knowledge and are hampered by their lack of contacts. They have to rely on passing tourists and locals for their income.
The reality is that many women are unable to keep up with the frequently changing market trends. Being out in the rural areas, women don't have access to the internet, to magazines, to any information that can guide them as to what is trending. And without this marketing knowledge, they are at a significant disadvantage when it comes to selling their products to international markets.
And that's where we come in.
My name's Mawocha.
My name is Iwani Mawocha and I'm 18 years old. In 2010, we co-founded Mustard Seed Africa, which is a community development initiative aimed at social and economic empowerment for women at the grassroots level. Our organization has coordinated projects that have impacted over 2,000 female handcraft artisans in Swaziland and Zimbabwe collectively. Our aim is to promote handcrafts and change the perception that they are not cheap curios, but that they can be transformed into projects that won't just keep up with trends, but set them. Mustard Seed Africa strives to empower women by coordinating sustainable development initiatives to establish self-sufficiency. We take a holistic approach, looking at the entire value chain to ensure sustainable practices.
Our motto is invest in a woman, invest in a community. Because women use their income to raise the standards of living for their entire family. Women use this income to educate, to feed, to clothe their families within the community, many of whom are orphans as a result of the HIV/AIDS pandemic. In Africa, women are the backbone of society.
We use handcrafts as a tool for poverty alleviation and work hand in hand with various organizations and the artisans themselves, women with incredible stories and a wealth of knowledge that has been passed down through generations. We don't go in with the savior mentality because the women don't need handouts. Unlike the popular saying, they already know how to fish. What they need is a hand up. This includes access to markets, technology, and fair trade.
Over the years, we've initiated a project called the Rural to Ramp Handcraft Showcase, which is a platform that we use to partner designers and handcraft artisans to develop high-end products. Through this collaboration, we promote innovation, creativity, product development, and marketing.
We push artisans beyond their boundaries whilst preserving indigenous knowledge to create products that are African by inspiration and contemporary in design.
The Handcraft Showcase is actually a sold-out event, and it's attended by local and international audiences who come to experience craft couture in the textiles, basketry, weaving and carving.
The groups we work with use ethically sourced raw materials with sustainability in mind, including products like beeswax, rose geranium and marula oils, lutinzi, sisal and ilala grasses, and clay. Recycled products such as paper, plastic and metal, and alternative sources like cow horn and seeds are also used. The proceeds from the Handcraft Showcase are then used for Mustard Seed Africa's Health and Wellness Day, where over 500 artisans have received free eye testing and glasses, HIV education and breast cancer education.
We are proud to play a role in promoting our women artisans and truly believe in the capability of our continent.
This is one of the ways that women and girls can impact the world.